Watch out for them snakes, watch out for them snakes. Tryna guess how much you make, tryna watch your plate. Niggas across you for that cake, love could turn to hate. You can't just let them cut them off before it get too late. You gotta watch out for them snakes, watch out for them snakes. Tryna guess how much you make, tryna watch your plate. Niggas across you for that cake, love could turn to hate. You can't just let them cut them off.
What's good, YouTube? So it's back with another video, and in this video I'm gonna show off the top 10 I think the underrated badges in this game, badges that people are really not gonna pay attention to or really pass up and not really fuck with, you know what I mean? But I believe that if you a guard in this game, these are some badges that you should at least have on bronze. If that, you should have all of these badges at least on bronze, because all of these badges really help you out with either making your character faster or throwing better passes or finishing in the lane better or even shooting better. But what y'all seeing right now is probably the build that I'm probably gonna make when 2K come out. I'm not for sure that all this stuff is gonna stay, and I don't know what's gonna change really, because they say this is like a demo and stuff, so a lot of shit gonna change. So I don't know what exactly gonna change, but if everything stays the same and not really change too much, this is probably the build I'm gonna go with the shot creating of takeover. But the first badge is acrobat. I feel like every guard should have this badge, because last year the all the spin jumpers and Euro steals was just overpowered last year. But they probably gonna nerf how effective Euro steps and stuff like that was last year, because Euro steps was really OP last year. But we just gonna have to see when the full game come out. The next badge is contact finisher. Contact finisher is another good badge to have, you know, just for like some bailouts and, you know, stuff like that when you going in the lane against big man. And when I didn't have this badge, when I was playing this little demo, like my dude was missing layups and all that other stuff. So I think this badge is gonna be a good badge to have this year, especially if you like to drive to the rim and stuff like that. Next badge is gonna be Pro Touch. Pro Touch is a badge you must have if you're something like a slasher or if you got any type of high layup rating. It's a badge you must have, because it helps you finish layups, not at the rim necessarily, but if you time it late or time it too early, or you know what I mean, you're not gonna green a lot of layups, you know what I mean. So this is a badge you really should have, because you're gonna get a lot of slightly early and slightly late releases. So I feel like you must have this badge. And the next badge is gonna be Giant Slayer. I think Giant Slayer is gonna be really good, mixed with all the other badges I just shown, acrobat and contact finisher and stuff. The next badge is Steady Shooter. This badge help you like on late contests and stuff like that. This mixed with Deadeye is probably gonna be deadly if you get this to at least gold, silver, or even Hall of Fame. I feel like this badge is gonna be real deadly. This is the only shooting badge I got in here, because I feel like everybody know about all the other badges like Deadeye and range extender, difficult shots, stuff like that. I feel like everybody know all them badges already. So this is the only badge I feel like people gonna really sleep on. And this is not a badge to be slept on, for real. Especially if you like a shooter or some type of sharp or whatever. I feel like this badge is gonna be real OP mixed with Deadeye. The next badge is gonna be Needle Threader. This badge really helps you throw passes between defenders and stuff like that without getting the pass stolen. So, you know, this could be like a bailout, I guess you could say, kind of badge, you know, because some people, you know, hesitate or really get, you know, scared when they throw passes, you know, throwing Stevies and stuff like that. So I feel like this badge is gonna really help the people who throw bad passes out. The next badge is gonna be Quick First Step. I talked about this badge in my last video I put out. This badge is a must-have. You gotta at least have this badge on gold, especially if you're a guard, a dribbling guard at that. This is a must badge. This badge is a must-have, because it really helps you like break out of cuts and stuff like that. And I feel like this is gonna be how effective you gonna speed boost this year. I could be wrong, but from when I was playing with this badge, from bronze to Hall of Fame, when I had it on Hall of Fame, it was a clear difference how much faster my player was moving, just in general. So I feel like this badge is the must-have, at least on gold. The next badge is gonna be Space Creator. This badge mix with difficult shots, and if you're some type of shot creator or something like that, this badge is gonna be really effective. Not only in the not only with dribbling, but with like step backs and stuff like that. I feel like this badge is gonna be really useful, especially if you're a shot creator type build. The next badge is gonna be Stop and Go. Stop and Go and quick first step are gonna be two badges you really gonna need to have at least on like silver or gold. Quick first step you're gonna need to have it on Gold or Hall of Fame, and Stop and Go you could probably get away with it maybe on silver, but gold is probably gonna be a good spot for it. Gold and silver gonna be a good spot. I don't believe you're gonna need this badge to Hall of Fame, but I could be wrong. But this is another good badge I feel like a guard really needs. And the last badge every guard should have, which is it's kind of reasonable and kind of understandable, is Clamps. If you could find a way to get this badge to at least silver, gold, even Hall of Fame on like a scoring build, I feel like that build is gonna be really OP. Because at that point you're gonna be pretty much a lockdown, and you're gonna be some type of shot creator or something like that at the same time. So if you could find a way to get Clamps higher than what it is, or higher than what you could get, because I could only get Clamps to bronze, but if I could find a way to get it up to silver or gold or anything like that, I think that build is gonna be 10 times better than what it really was when you first started. So what do y'all think about my list? Is my list good? Is it trash? I feel like my list was decent. You know, other people could think it's trash or think it's, really not a good list. But I think my list is badges that I feel like people really not gonna really go after. I mean, some badges in this list are people gonna go after and not sleep on, like Clamps and Acrobat. But all the other ones, I feel like people gonna really sleep on them badges because they think they're not gonna need them. But I feel like you gonna need them badges. You know what I mean, to be really effective in 2K. But at the end of the day, this list is really all my opinion. You know what I mean? My opinion could be completely wrong. It could be completely right. But I'm a player who really play 2K a lot, and I know what normally goes on in 2K, what works and what really doesn't work. And it's normally the same stuff every year that really works, and the same stuff that really don't work. You know what I mean? It's the same stuff every year. Just because the badges are named different doesn't mean really doesn't mean anything. If you have any badge that you feel like I slept on, I guess you can leave that down in the comment section. But if you are new here, hit that sub button, and if you're a regular here, hit that like button, bro. And it's been your boy, and I'm out. Peace.